This is my childhood car right here. This is like what got me into cars, period. This is the Season 2 pilot car. If you show them down low, you can see the tow hitch receivers. This was towed on the back of a Chevy pickup. And then it would have the camera crew in the back of the bed of the truck. And then it would have cameras and lights all arranged on the hood and running wires through like the whole cab. The pilot car, there was only 4 pilot cars, 1 for each season. And that was the car that would be towed with the actors in it when they're cruising down the road. Mm-hmm. So it's an 82 Trans Am 305 V8 non-emissions, so it makes sounds. Show them the inside. Yep. So you can see the screws where they put it on the actual Trans Am dash, but this was the insert dash, so it would be in a sound stage, and they would have that dash like just doing all the electronic stuff. And then when they finally retired the car, they actually put the dash in the pilot car. So let's just show them. This is the Axle original BFG Goodrich radial tires that surprisingly aren't that dry rotted. And it's so funny because like throughout sets of them filming, like we can show the locks on the other side, but there would be people with like the actual code black for this car and just touching up with a brush, repainting everywhere that's all scratched up. Yeah. So if you actually went down to just the bare body of this, you would take apart like 5 or 6 coats of paint because it constantly got repainted. Mm. And it has real T-tops.
Real?
Yep. And this is how you know it's a real Trans Am and not a Firebird, is because the Trans Ams have the little vent and they have the little scoop right here, the little spoiler. Yep. See, show them the lock. You can see all the paint.
Whoa.
And this strut right here is really when the hatch would automatically open and close. There's really someone with a string making it happen, but that strut made it so much easier to open and close. And then show them the blacked out tail light. Oh yeah, and that's a real plate used on the show. That's not a fake one. But dang, it even looks good on camera.
Beautiful.
Yep, city black exhaust. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to say. So they did modify these cars a little bit for the show. Like this one still has some of the modifications too. So almost all of them were 305s and some of the super stunt ones were 350s. And they changed out all the transmissions to turbo 350, 3-speed automatics because they beat the living hell out of them. They changed out the shocks to have better travel, and they just beefed up a few things. But yeah, you can literally see this car forever. You just want to show them the inside right over there. The seats. Oh yeah. So if you've ever watched the Knight Rider Historians YouTube channel, this is AJ's. There's 2 people. I forget the other dude's name. This is AJ's car. He lives in somewhere up north. But it's on a timeshare here at the Peterson Museum, and it's like last year, so then it's going to be going back, and I don't think they're ever going to put these cars in here again. So glad I got to see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Front of it.
It's a good view.
Spoiler. Wish the scanner could be going.
My whole world has disappeared, and now I'm talking to a car.
I think I can explain everything, Michael.
Michael Knight, a lone crusader in a dangerous world, the world of the Knight Rider.